to kind of determine, okay, what do I really want to do and want to accomplish in, let's say, a year, and how do I feel that I can go about this in a, in a pretty sane manner to accomplish this without putting a whole lot of pressure on myself, on others around me, but still staying focused enough to get it
See, when you write your goal down, I remember one gentleman, his name eludes me now, where he talks about beginning with the end in mind. Beginning with the end.
Stephen Covey talks about that in his 7
Habits of Highly Effective People.
Right.
Beginning with the end in mind. That's your goal. And then you kind of work your way backwards. And don't get caught up into the hows.
So much, right.
Because a lot of those hows won't appear until they're needed for you to go from whatever step along the journey you're on to the next step. How I'm going to get across this bridge, you may not find out how you're going to do it till you get to the bridge. And you're way down the road, and you know we're near the bridge, and you're standing down there talking about, how am I going to cross the bridge? How am I going to cross the bridge? The bridge is out. How am I going to cross the bridge? And I'm paralyzed in my footsteps, worrying, and I understand worry is the misuse of the imagination. If I start worrying, what I've done is that I've projected myself down at the bridge is out, and I'm standing there looking at this river flowing under the bridge, and I'm confused about how am I going to get from one side to the other. I've taken my imagination and projected myself into the future, and I'm looking at a situation that I have no solution to, and we call that worry. So worry is the misuse of the imagination, and the imagination is one of the most powerful forces that we have within us, because everything that we create as co-creators is created twice, once in the head, and secondly when it's materialized.
And also when we use our imagination, when we're engaged in a process of forward motion, and we use our imagination wrongly in generating worry, what we're actually doing is creating obstacles within our own mind that now we've got to overcome and we've got to dissolve. Because a lot of times the next step, the next instruction doesn't come until you're at that point in the process where you need it. So it's no point in, you starting at point A and worrying about, okay, at point E when I got to cross this bridge, because you haven't done B, C, D. And within those 4 may come the answer as to